back at it like a crack at it, and y'all, today we're talking about my top, I don't even know if I'm gonna do top 10 or what, but my top eyeshadow palettes of all time. When I first started my makeup journey in 2020 on Instagram, I was playing with so much color. Like, y'all, people barely saw me do neutrals, so most of these palettes will have a lot of color in them, probably 1 or 2 neutral palettes. Y'all, this is how I fell in love with makeup, just watching YouTubers doing eyeshadow looks, and I would buy the palettes and try to recreate them. And now here I am today with a lot of palettes, a lot of makeup, and trying to start my own makeup journey. So it's just so crazy that I'm now at this point. But let's talk about the first palette. No particular order, by the way, guys. Just talking about my top palettes of all time, and palettes that I will never declutter, palettes that I will just never give away, palettes that are just dear to me. So starting it off is this ANASTASIA Beverly Hills Jackie AINA palette. I'm hoping it's focusing. Yeah. So look at the packaging. First of all, so cute, iridescent, Jackie AINA's little signature thing. I don't even think you can get this palette anymore. But if I can find this palette online for you guys to get, I will link it. All the palettes I will link today. Link in the description box. But y'all, this is the palette. When this palette came out, I heard this, like, everybody was talking about this palette. Like, this was the palette for us. Jackie, when she created this palette with ANASTASIA, she knew what she was doing. Like, look at that. Look at these transition shades. Look at these shimmers. She gave us some neutrals, some shimmers. I will be swatching some of the palettes today, but some of them I feel like there's no need. But this palette is so pigmented. Like, this palette is like this palette is like a treasure. Like, I'm trying to figure out, this palette is just like something that you just can't get rid of because it's like a one-of-a-kind palette. Jackie did her thing, y'all. Trying to make sure you can see it. Jackie did her thing with this palette. So yes, I will never get rid of this palette. I use this palette. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I use it all the time, but when I do be like, oh yeah, this palette, I'm happy to pick it up and play with it and put a shimmer on my lid and play with these transition shades. I'm wondering if Jackie still uses this palette on some of her looks. I wonder. I don't never hear her talk about this palette, but yeah. Okay, so switching gears a little bit to Danessa MYRICKS multi-chrome palettes. I think these came a year apart, and if she makes another one, I will be buying them. Let me show y'all. This is the Lightwork 3, because she has 2 other Lightworks, and they were just highlighter palettes. This was her first multi-chrome palette. This is, as you guys can see, this the packaging. Yes, y'all, look at that. I'm going to swatch a few shades. So let's swatch Galaxy. Like, look, y'all, look how it's blue, but like when you looking at it, it looks like purple. Like, it has a blue purple shift, and we're just gonna, oop, it's so buttery too, y'all. Look at that. So that's, and then let's watch another one. So I'll try to swatch a couple out of each palette, some of them, and then let's swatch. So this one's a cream formula. So let me actually, I'll swatch this. So look, ooh, look at that color, y'all. Look at the shifts. So yeah, this palette I love. Now these palettes I believe are still available on, her brand is at many different websites and stores. So most likely some of these might be available, but these are kind of pricey, but it's because they're multi-chrome. Multi-chromes are pricey, I guess, because of the formula and everything like that. But yeah, that's Lightwork 3. So Lightwork 4, this time it's purple. So we have these are the chrome flakes, and then we have the multi-chromes, and then we have the liners. Going back to Lightwork 3 real quick, because I didn't even talk about the middle. These are highlighters, colorful highlighters. So I'm going to actually swatch one. This is Spring Equinox, and that's it. So that's just a highlighter. I don't really use highlighters a lot, but it's good to just have them when I need it for a certain look. But yeah, sorry about that. Going back to 4, and guys, this palette is on my eyes today. Like, it's on my eyes. This palette, this shade Nirvana, I put 6 cents kind of in the middle, and then I use Trip in my inner corner. Like, it's giving, y'all, this palette is insane. So let me swatch this shade Awakening. Y'all, look, it's blue on camera. Let me see how it swatches near this, the first shade. Oh, it's kind of like they're sisters. Wow, they're kind of very similar. They're very similar. Let me swatch this one. Okay, this is definitely giving mermaid vibes. The liquid liners on my eyes today too, y'all. But yeah, and let's do Escapism. That'll be the last one I swatch. Y'all, palette is insane, buttery, creamy, and they apply so good on the eye. Wow, amazing. Okay, y'all, so next up is this Stone Cold Fox palette from ColourPop, one of their mega palettes. And y'all, look, it's cool tone. I know a lot of people don't like to play with cool tones, but I actually do. This palette, when I want a cool tone look, is definitely a go-to. It has some shimmers, some mattes, and let me just swatch this shade. This is the most beautiful silver ever, y'all. That silver on the lid, nice cut crease or like smoky eye or something. Yeah, and like this black is so pigmented as well. Ooh, yeah, this palette is really good. Maybe I'll be using this palette in an upcoming look so I can show y'all guys a cool tone little look. All right, so next up, the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. So I have a total of 5 of these. These are just 2 of them. So these are the Pistachio Bubblegum. The ones I just showed you was Cotton Candy and Orange Sorbet. And this one is Sugar Cone. So I don't even, BH has been going through some stuff, y'all, because I haven't even seen them release anything this year. And they don't even make these palettes no more. When I got these palettes, they were on sale. I don't know. But this is the first palette of Sugar Cones. This is a neutral palette, one of the neutral palettes that I was talking about. 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. That's for all the palettes. I like these because you can't get them anymore. I feel like they're just so kind of rare. That's what I was trying to say about the Jackie Aina palette. It's rare. You can't get it anymore. I was just having a brain fart. But yeah, these are rare. So pretty. I'm just going to show you all of them. This is Bubblegum's a blue palette. Y'all, look at that blue right there. Whoo! That blue is so gorgeous. Look at these shimmers. Let's swatch one. This looks like the Danessa MYRICKS one we just swatched. And then let's swatch this one. This is the matte. So it's a matte. So we have Pistachio. Oh, y'all, look. Let's swatch this light green one. This is so pretty. Y'all, my hands are dirty. Y'all, look. And then let's swatch a green. And then let's swatch this dark green one. Y'all. Bruh, some of these are really looking like the Danessa MYRICKS colors that we just swatched. Let's swatch another one from here. Ooh, that's pretty. St. Patrick's Day is going to be coming up, so I will be playing with this palette to do a cool green look. BH Cotton Candy palette. Y'all, so pink, some purple. I love this color. Let's swatch this one. Shade's called Sugar Plum. I haven't been telling y'all the shade. Sorry. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. And then let's do a shimmer. This pink right here called Swirl. It's right here, y'all. That's like a horrible swatch, but y'all can see. Oops, if it was. Last but not least, Orange Sorbet. So pretty. Let's do this. I don't know why I just picked this color. I wanted to actually choose this one, but oh well. Let's do this color, Chocolate Drizzle. Ooh, pretty. And And then let's just do a shimmer. Want to do this shimmer, y'all? We're gonna do this shimmer because my hand, I'm running out of space. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to start doing my wrist the next go round. Oops, it mixed in with the black. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Glamlite chocolate donut palette. If you guys know Glamlite chocolate donut palette, if you guys know Glamlite, you guys know they do packaging like this, like they did the pizza palette, and they have the ice cream shop palette and the donut and pie palettes. This is a neutral version. I think this was one of their first neutral palettes. I'm trying to get this to focus. Y'all, look at that. Ooh, look at those shimmers. Let's definitely swatch. This is still available, I believe. This is white chocolate. I don't know why I put it on. I was supposed to put it on this hand, so I know it's like not the best, but look at it. We're gonna do chocolate sprinkles. We're gonna do it on this hand now. Ooh, has like a definitely orange tint to it. Y'all, my hands are of course a mess, so don't be judging me, because right now I'm got some doing swatches for y'all. And then the mattes are so pretty, y'all. And then you can easily just make a cool little church look, date night look, neutral look anytime you just, you know, just neutral. Like, yeah. So another neutral palette is the Beats by Debs in the Buff palette. Look at that, y'all. She gave us matte, she gave us shimmers. Look at that. This is so pretty. And this gold. I don't see, it's because I'm right-handed. But yeah. Oops, that was like a stupid swatch. But y'all, I'm trying to zoom in. Y'all, that gold. Yes. The mattes, this black is also great. The browns is so amazing when you just need any type of shade of brown. This palette, and then the packaging. Look at this glitter. Deb always kills it. I'm just going to show her other palette real quick. I won't do any swatches. The Color for Days palette. Once again, the packaging, and this is all matte rainbow, so no shimmer. And I already hit pan, as you guys can see, on that yellow shade. These are still available, so yeah, that's good. You guys can get this. Pigmented, nothing but the best, because it's coming from Miss Debs. Okay, now y'all, I'm gonna save the best for last. Literally, the Bperfect times Stacey Marie collabs. If you know, you know. Let's get into it. This is Carnival 3, my first Stacey Marie palette. Look at that, y'all. I play with more of the mattes in here than the shimmers. I think because I just like mattes. I think I'm a matte girl, but of course I try to play with shimmers too. I gotta mix it up, but y'all, look at that. The purples, the pinks, the oranges, the blues, the green. I have done so many looks with this palette. One of my first few palettes, I believe. Y'all had this definitely for a long time. Like, y'all, just one more time. Let's give it one more time. That green, like, so many different looks you can do with this palette. That blue. Ooh. So this is Carnival 3. Next up is Carnival 4, Antidote, which came out in the fall, I believe. But something like this came out, what, 2 years ago at this point? This is a fall palette through and through. I mean, of course you can use it all year. This is a fall palette. Of course you can use it all year round, but y'all, look at this. Doesn't this scream fall? November's ending, October, November, using this palette to make some beautiful fall looks. Like, oh my gosh. Greens, the goldens, the browns, like, this is crazy. So crazy. So crazy. Let me swatch. So I'm gonna swatch this shade called Cutie Pie. It's like a baby pink. And then let me swatch this color called Nectar. It's like a green gold shift. And let me swatch Elixir. Oh, that one kind of blended in with my skin. But yeah, that's just some of it. Let's swatch a matte. This is called Fuego. Oh, that's pretty. But yeah, guys, when fall comes around, that palette is just the go-to palette. Probably won't even use anything else because you don't need anything else with this palette. Oh gosh, so gorgeous. This palette, Carnival 6, Interstellar, like a space theme. And y'all, look at this. So this time she put some grays and blacks and greens and blues and purples all together in the same. And I love that because you can of course mix the grays with the colors. And look at the purples, y'all, the blue. So let's swatch. I'm going to swatch. What am I going to swatch? What am I going to swatch? Ooh, chat, what am I going to swatch? Let's swatch a blue. I don't think I swatched a blue yet, like a matte blue. So that's blue. Let's swatch. I don't know why I'm swatching another purple. Oh, this is a deeper purple. And then let's swatch. So pretty. Like, that's it right there. Sorry, y'all. It's worse. Shimmers. It's like a black shimmer. Oh, like a gray shimmer. And yeah. But y'all, that palette is another one. So yeah, y'all. Okay, I lied. So even though the Bperfect is definitely top on the list, this one real quick. Glamlite Ice Cream Shop palette. Y'all probably know why I'm talking about it. Look at the pastels, y'all. A pastel palette, shimmers. You got some. You can even try to do a little neutral look moment because they got, you know, little neutrals. Had to talk about this one real quick. Give it its props. So beautiful, just so gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch something for y'all. Like, okay, so this pink called Mochi. It's very, ooh. So that was Mochi. This is so ghetto. I just need to do it on my wrist, but I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. And then let's do French Vanilla. It's like my go-to inner corner. My go-to inner corner. It's so pretty. But yeah, y'all, this is a good pastel palette, and I know this is still available. Okay, now I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if there's any palette that you want me to do a look with, because I am going to start a Shop My Stash series. So I'm going to put all my makeup into a random generator. I'm going to have a random generator pick which makeup products I'm going to use for that particular video, and I'm going to do it. And I have already started putting all the names into this random generator, so when I click on it, it will spin the wheel and it will just pick it. If there's any look that you guys want to see from a particular palette, I would do that, so I don't even have to mess with the random generator. But yeah, Shop My Stash series is coming soon because we got to start using what we have instead of just keep buying. And that's a reminder for everybody, because I know how this industry is with new stuff and the fear of missing out and all that stuff. And yeah, the reason my hands is like this because I know I don't want to touch anything. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all, or y'all see me in the next one.